Shout out to Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out the fight? What's your boy Money back with another one, man? And this one here's on the king of the welterweight division, Errol the True Spence Jr., the WBC and the IBF world champion, looking to get the WBA super when he take on Manny Pacquiao. Then we have Tim Bradley, the future Hall of Famer, former 2-division world champion. Then we have Terence Crawford, the 3-division world champion, former undisputed world champion, the current WBO welterweight world champion. And then we had an 8-division world champion, Manny Pacquiao. Now, Tim Bradley has came out and said some things to Errol Spence. I want y'all to check this out because he telling Errol Spence what he has to do and how he's holding Errol Spence accountable, but he's not going to hold Terence Crawford accountable. Y'all listen to this and y'all know Money B will be back with his assessment, family.
Fudge. Man, I don't even know what to say, man. Like, Crawford's my guy, man, and I feel like crying for him. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing. No one to blame. I'm just saying, like, I'm just so sucks, man. Because that's a fight that I think that he's earned. I think a Manny Pacquiao fight is what he earned, and unfortunately Spence is gonna get it. But Spence, I'm holding you accountable to what you said. You said that as soon as you captured all 3 world championships, you was gonna fight Crawford. Now that I'm holding you to your word because that's what you said. So once you get this 3rd belt with Pacquiao, if you win this belt, then I expect you to fight Crawford by all means.
Now, as y'all can see, this pickle jaw bald head mother sucker Tim Bradley, he want to hold Errol Spence feet to the fire, right? You say, Spence, I'm holding you accountable, right? You said once you get that 3rd scrap, you're going to fight Crawford. So I'm expect you to fight Crawford by all means. So I don't have no problem with it because I want Errol Spence to fight Terence Crawford as well, family. I want us to get the Errol Spence and the Terence Crawford fight for us, the fans, because we deserve that fucking fight. We deserve it. We don't need to be stripped out of that fight. But when he said about Terence Crawford and he said, there's no one to be blamed. What do you mean there's no one to be blamed? You don't hold Terence Crawford feet to the fire, right? For not getting the Bob Arum ass. Errol Spence get the fight. But Terence Crawford been chasing for so long, and you say Terence Crawford deserved the fight, and I feel like he deserved the fight. But you don't get in Bob Arum ass, huh? For not making it happen? Is no one to blame? Are you serious, Tim? That's that bias shit that I'm talking about. Now, Errol Spence Jr. got the fight, and he's saying that, unfortunately, no, Terence Crawford is to blame. He's to blame. Teofimo Lopez didn't just sit back, and I can respect Teofimo Lopez. He didn't let Bob Arum dictate his fucking career. You understand what I'm saying? He went and got his money through Triller. Yes, he got to come back to Bob Arum, but he still stood up to Bob Arum ass. Terence Crawford did not stand up to fucking Bob Arum for the Manny Pacquiao fight. And this man is to blame for not getting the Manny Pacquiao fight. 2014 to 2021, you chased Manny Pacquiao. 2014 to 2021. You understand what I'm saying? And Bob Arum told you he took that fight off your plate twice. He took it off your plate twice. Once because he felt for Manny Pacquiao's safety, which was a goddamn lie. You understand me? Which was a lie. Then he told you he had the fight set up in Abu Dhabi. Not in Abu Dhabi, but somewhere else. But the corona took it away from you. Then he come back and say he had the Manny Pacquiao fight set up in Abu Dhabi. And now that the investors, they pulled the money out when he said he had the big announcement that made you look like a goddamn fool. Made you look like a fool. Because he didn't want to put his own money up. Because he said, you know what, you're not worth this money, Terence Crawford. This man, Manny Pacquiao, here is worth more than the $20 million a fucking fight. And he will generate that once you get into the ring with him on pay-per-view. But Bob Arum wasn't willing to put his money up for Terence Crawford to make this fight happen. Because he said multiple times, Terence Crawford cannot sell. His pay-per-view numbers are shit. You understand me? He lost money on Terence Crawford. And he didn't want to take the chance with this man, Manny Pacquiao, the great Manny Pacquiao, the Filipino walking icon, the A-Division world champion that we all know. That when you go on pay-per-view and you put the right name in there with him, everybody's going to press that button and everybody's going to show up to the arena to see them fight. Whether Manny Pacquiao is 42 or 32 or fucking 22. But Bob Arum is to blame along with Terence Crawford. And guess what Tim Bradley said? Oh man, there's no one to blame. How is there no one to blame for not making the fight happen, Tim? You mean to tell me from 14 to 21, that's 7 fucking years, right? 7 years Terence Crawford been trying to make the fight happen with Manny Pacquiao. 7. 7, bro. The lucky number 7. You understand what I'm saying? And he can't make it happen. But he come up to the fucking welterweight division in 2018, and he put $1 million clause on Bob Arum if he can't make the Errol Spence fight happen. You got $1 million clause on Errol Spence, but you have nothing on Manny Pacquiao, who was on the same fucking banner as you, right? On the same promotional company. He was the biggest fucking name that could have pushed your superstar level to the fucking top. Terence Crawford could be the biggest name in the welterweight division right now. The biggest. All he had to do was get the Manny Pacquiao fight and take care of business, which he would have done, in my opinion, if Bob Arum would have took a chance on him. But you know what it is? Bob Arum didn't want to give him that superstardom. He didn't want to give him that superstardom because he understands once he give people superstardom, they get to a certain level and they want a certain amount of money that he's not willing to pay. You understand what I'm saying? If Bob Arum would have put Terence Crawford on that superstar level, right? He know he wasn't going to be able to pay Terence Crawford the money that he was looking for. And he knew what was going to happen. Terence Crawford was going to leave, just like he about to leave now. So what Bob Arum rather do is let you walk out that door with just that WO scrap and not that Manny Pacquiao victory. He seen Mikey Garcia leave. He seen De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather leave. You know what I'm saying? He seen these big stars leave him once he made them big. You understand me? And he wasn't going to do it with Terence Crawford because he see a pattern going. And one thing about Bob Arum, he's not stupid. The man is a fucking lawyer. He's a Harvard graduate. And he understands the game. And before he put another man on to put them on that big stage and let them walk away from Top Rank and Top Rank can't reap the benefit, he would have let your ass sit on the shelf and rock. Or give you subpar fights where people can say, you know what, you're not doing anything. And that's exactly what he's doing to Terence Crawford. And he's going to tell Terence Crawford, okay, well, guess what? You can leave after this last fight. You can go let somebody else put their money up to make you a star and see what happened then. But as long as you're on the Top Rank banner, I'm not giving you that fight. Y'all ever saw The Godfather? Have y'all ever saw the movie The Godfather? The first Godfather with Johnny Fortain. You understand me? When he came to The Godfather crying over that part in that movie that he wanted. And he got the crying and The Godfather slapped his ass, told him he can man up and go get it. But what did he say? There's no way Johnny Fortain gets that part in that movie. Because if he get it, it's going to make him a star. You know what I mean? It's the biggest movie in the world, and it's going to make him a star. But he's not going to give it to it because Johnny Fortain took his woman and tried to run off on him. You understand me? And that's exactly what's going on with Terence Crawford. That fight with Manny Pacquiao will make him a fucking star. A star. And Bob Arum didn't want to do it because he understands the game and he understands the business. You feel me? And before he let Terence Crawford become that star, he rather let somebody else that he believe in become that star, like a Lomachenko or even a Josh Taylor probably. You understand me? But Bud Crawford never stood up. And to you, Tim Bradley, you can't tell Errol Spence what to do with his career. You can't tell him, oh, you need to fight Bud Crawford next. I'm holding your feet to the fight. Because you know why? You never said nothing about the 60-40 deal. Y'all never said nothing about, well, Errol Spence told him he offered him 60-40. Y'all never said nothing about that 60-40 deal. Right? So y'all just make it as if Errol Spence don't want to fight Bud Crawford. You never said anything about Terence Crawford saying the fight is behind him. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to the people that stand up for Terence Crawford. And I respect Bud and I want Bud to get the fight. He deserved the fight. He deserved the fight because he's a WBO welterweight world champion. You understand me? But listen to the people that defend Terence Crawford and trying to get him to fight with Errol Spence. It's never the facts. They never speak all the facts. They speak part of it. Part. You know what I mean? They don't come out and say, well, Bud, what you mean the Errol Spence fight is behind you, bro? He wants you next. Or he just tweeted that after he get that third scrap, he coming to see you. You see Terence Bradley, what he said? Yeah, you said once you get all the 3 straps, you're going to come in, you're going to fight Terence Bud Crawford. I'm going to hold your feet to the fire. But why didn't you say, well, Bud said the fight is behind him. And Bud, you know what? You need to stand up and do what you got to do to get that fight, man. If that man offer you 60-40, you need to take that 40% and go in there and do what you got to do. They don't say those type of things. They just put it all on Errol Spence. And there's nothing to blame with Terence Bud Crawford. So it's just a sad day. Terence Bud Crawford don't get the fight. Oh, man, I want to cry for him. I want to cry for him. You know, he deserves the fight. You know, that's my man's. Look at him. Look at his head. Bud Day. And nothing wrong with wearing that Terence Bud Crawford Day. But he got Bud Day on his head. On his head. This pickle jaw bald head motherfucker got a Bud Day head on his head. So we already know where he's going. He's with Top Rank. He's with Top Rank. He's with ESPN. And guess what? Errol is going to beat Manny better than Pickle Jaw Head beat him. You feel me? Because Pickle Jaw Head really lost to Manny the first fight. Let's keep it real. He didn't beat fucking Manny Pacquiao the first fight. Just like Jeff Horn didn't beat Manny Pacquiao neither. But Errol Spence is going to go in there and prove a point. He's going to prove a point. I don't want to hear nothing about age. Because Manny is still fighting. Manny just beat Keith Thurman at age 40. You understand me? And Manny is out here saying he's going to knock Errol Spence out. He's faster and he's stronger. So that means he believes in himself. He believes in himself. You understand me? He feel like he finna go in here beat Errol Spence. You got his whole team saying he gonna knock Errol Spence out. You got Hall of Fame fighters and everybody saying Spence is in trouble. He's too slow. He got the pickaboo style. Manny just too fast for him. You know what I mean? So now, when Errol Spence go in here and do what he got to do to Manny Pacquiao, give him full credit as if Manny Pacquiao was the Manny Pacquiao of old. I don't want to hear no bull crap. No bull crap. This going to be one hell of a fight. Errol Spence is going to show up. Manny Pacquiao is going to show up. They're going to give us a classic. And after that, it's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to be what it's going to be. You feel me? Yes, if Errol Spence has 3 scraps, he need to fight Terence Bud Crawford next. That's a fact. He needs to make that happen. Let's get Undisputed going. That's what he said he was going to do all along. But make sure y'all hold Bud feet to the fire as well. Make sure y'all get Bud to step up to the plate and accept what Errol Spence offer. Because Errol Spence is doing all the heavy lifting. Now that he got Manny Pacquiao, what can y'all say? What can y'all say now? You feel me? Just pay homage, man. Get credit where credit is due. It's okay. It's okay, bro. It's not going to hurt y'all pride to get credit where credit is due. You feel me? Terence Bud Crawford, he's going to get the fight. He just got to accept the terms. Because if Errol Spence Jr. is successful against Manny Pacquiao, he hold the term sheet even more. You feel me? And that's just what it is, man. Bud got to play ball. He got to play ball. You got to move your chessboard. You got to move on your chessboard like Errol Spence is moving on this chessboard. But Errol Spence's chessboard is a little stronger, Bud. It's a little stronger. The facts are the facts, and we can't deny them. And the game is the game. And the rules are the rules. You feel me? So let's not try to play, oh, well, Errol trying to do this now. No, it's been going that way. It's going to continue to go that way. Play ball, man. Play ball. Tim Bradley, your pickle jaw bald head ass better hold Bud Crawford feet to the fire if Errol is successful. And I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching. Shouts out to Errol True Spence Jr. Shouts out to Manny Pacquiao. I wish y'all good luck on August 21st. Shouts out to Terence Bud Crawford. I wish you good luck in your next fight. And shouts out to Tim Bradley. Continue to commentate and start these dudes' business. Until then, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.